Good morning. A bunch of mixed colors here, yellow and red and white. The first layer the iconographers put on icons is golden to represent the divinity. I like these golden hues in the morning, the first layer of the sky in the daytime. An abundant olive harvest this year, God willing. The abundance of God's provision in our lives, if we human beings could only make space for each other and respect each other. And there is a lot of teaming up in the world. In so many ways, we've come a long way. But we also combine incredible disasters and conflicts with the drama even of 4-year-olds stomping on the ground and dictating the terms for everything. Our latest volunteer was here and wanted to know if you could eat the olives straight off the tree. And then she learned about the whole process of curing olives for a long period in brine, salty water. Just amazing, all these wonderful olives. Thanks be to God. Wow, there comes the sun. The great iconographer. He truly is, because we are made in his image and likeness. And the word in Greek is icon. Icona. And that's where the high-tech people got it for the figures on the screen of our mobile devices, the icons for the different apps and programs. The roots of our civilization, the roots of our culture, linguistically and much more in creation itself. You have searched me and you know me. We still have this psalm. This psalm is amazing. It's 139. At some point you want to just click on the psalm itself, the link for it, and read the whole one, the whole psalm. Where could I go from you? Where could I hide from you? Even the dark is not dark. The darkness of our passions, the darkness of our blindness is not dark for God. He knows us through and through. You have searched me and you know me. If I take the wings of the dawn, if I settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall guide me. And we have the story of Jonah fleeing from the presence of God as if he could, hoping to escape his responsibility, his calling, his mission. And Here we have the story of Paul today, quite on the contrary, embracing his mission despite brutal opposition and absolutely horrible attacks, and yet he goes forward with joy. As you know, we treated each one of you as a father treats his children, exhorting and encouraging you and insisting that you walk in a manner worthy of the God who calls you into his kingdom and glory, just like parents do with their children. They want the children to flourish, to blossom, to walk in the ways of goodness and truth and justice and good social interaction, healthy responsibility sense, to fulfill their role, their part. And how much more so then when that's in the explicit realm of being agents, being collaborators, team players in the work of salvation and redemption as God would have it. He doesn't do it just by a big flash of lightning down in the world to change all the bad people. He's counting on those who educate children and those who raise children, and those who coach, and those who drive on the roads, responsibly driving for the one who may not responsibly drive. A couple of years ago we had a very, very sad incident, maybe less than 2 years, maybe over a year, I forget, but a former employee here from Wadi Hammam, and she was driving with her babies in the car, and a person under influence was on the other side of the road, driving on the wrong side of the road, driving against her, and she died immediately, and one of her children also. It's the ability to learn the responsibility of driving, to learn the responsibility of the task at hand, of what the instruments in our hands, the gifts we receive, the great responsibility for life. And then there's the life, the physical life, driving, but there's also the social life, the moral life. Oh, there's a whole bunch of wasps down here, I think. We leave them to have their happy palace. I must remember to alert our maintenance people. So we have lots of responsibility. It's a big responsibility to be driving a car, but it's a much bigger responsibility to start a family life, to engage a person for a life partnership, to marry that person, to beget children, to start a family, to raise a family. What a great responsibility. Sometimes it's just taken as a personal realization trip. All that's included, but it's not a vanity trip, an ego trip. It's a life of service, of self-giving, like parents treat little children, which is the healthy experience. Obviously, there's a lot of dysfunctionality in our world today that needs to be healed and also supported by other families around to help people that didn't have that upbringing, who were neglected by their parents, who were given bad example by their parents. So much damage done. Maybe it's also fruit of the wars, the fruit of a mistaken understanding of life as just a harvest of pleasure all the time. An action that's totally independent. Hey, look at this dad with his little girl. I guess it's a girl with her hairdo. Sometimes the little children, they're indistinguishable. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? And he brought her out to see the sun rising over the Sea of Galilee. This is beautiful. Boker Tov. Ize Yofi. Ize Yofi im Abba. kol kaktov lirot et hasricha baboker.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that so timely now for the comments we're reading here in the letter to the Thessalonians? As you know, we treated each one of you as a father treats his children, exhorting and encouraging you and insisting that you walk in a manner worthy of the God who calls you into his kingdom and glory. That's our calling. More people over here enjoying this awesome moment. Lord, you have searched me and you know me, Lord. That dad knows his daughter a little bit because she's also a mystery, and he is awaiting her blossoming in God's presence as every person continues to unfold, and we will only see in glory, in eternal glory, the full unfolding of the human being. And in Matthew 23 we have the continuing, this is quite a chapter, a very severe calling to attention of people who are religiously motivated but often off balance, off kilter. The focus in the trivia and not in the substance. It's a big challenge for all of us always. People, I wish you many, many blessings today. The Lord knows us, and he knows us also with the loving heart that wants to redeem us and do the best for us. God bless you. See you later, alligators. Oops, that was a mistake. There we go. I just wanted to give you a little bit more of the sunlight and the golden light.